You already know how to do this. You've felt it. That gut feeling before you sent the text that you shouldn't have sent. That chill down your spine when you walked into a room and just knew something was off. That's your intuition. Your spiritual Wi-Fi. And it's been online since you were a kid, noticing which adults were safe and which were full of shit. You were a master at this when you were 5. You didn't overthink it, you just knew. That's your baseline. That's your factory setting. Now how do you turn the dial from a whisper to a roar? It's not about waiting for some fucking plant medicine to blast you open. Though for some, that's the catalyst. The spiritual defibrillator. It's about what happens after. It's about the integration. Think of your mind like a radio. Most people, they're tuned to FM Fear 99.9, all static, all day. News, social media, other people's opinions. Your job is to retune the dial. You do that by what you let in. It's like your mental diet. You wouldn't eat garbage all day and expect to feel light and powerful, would you? So why the fuck are you consuming garbage information, garbage conversations, garbage emotions? The science of this is simple, but we make it complicated. Your brain has neuroplasticity. It rewires itself based on what you focus on. Focus on fear, and you build superhighways of anxiety. Focus on love, on connection, on that quiet knowing. And you build neural pathways for peace, for intuition, for what some call channeling. It's just accessing a different frequency of information. It's not magic, it's physics. Energy follows attention. You're a goddamn antenna. So why are you afraid to turn up the volume? Because you're scared of what people will think. You're scared of being called woo, of being the weird one. You're scared if you really listen, you might have to change something. Your job, your relationship, your whole fucking life. That fear is the leash they put on you to keep you in the yard. The they is everything. The system, the debt, the 9-to-5 grind, the reptilian mindfuck that profits from you being asleep, scared and shopping. But let's get one thing straight, not doing this has a cost, a fucking huge one. It's the cost of a life half lived. It's the karma of regret. It's lying on your deathbed wondering, what if I'd actually listened? That's a hell of a lot scarier than some uncomfortable conversation at a family barbecue. Now let's talk about how you build this. You start by sitting the fuck down in silence, every day. You don't need to go to Costa Rica. You need to go to your couch for 10 minutes before the world wakes up. You close your eyes and you ask. You ask your guides, your higher self, the goddamn universe, whatever you want to call it, to come in. And at first, it's quiet. It's awkward. It feels like you're talking to nothing. That's fine. You're recalibrating. It's like learning a language. First, it's just sounds. Light language, they call it. Gibberish. But your soul understands it. Then you get pictures, visions. A wave in a dream. A symbol. A book handed to you in your mind's eye. You write that shit down. You keep a journal. Like it's your goddamn mission log. That's how you do past life healing. You're not just remembering being burned at the stake. You're releasing the energy of that trauma from your soul's hard drive. And every time you do that, you're not just healing yourself, you're increasing the bandwidth of your connection. You're upgrading from dial-up to fiber optic. You're raising your frequency so you can handle the big downloads. the Council of Light, the galactic shit. The real fucking blueprint. And when you get that information, your job isn't to hoard it. Your job is to share it. Because the predictions, the tsunamis, the earthquakes, the wars, they're not given to you to paralyze you with fear. They're given so you can become a goddamn lighthouse. So you can say, the storm is coming. But here's how we build the boat. You prepare by raising your own frequency. You become so rooted in love and light that when the world shakes, you become the calm in the eye of the storm. You don't get swept away by the collective panic. You hold the goddamn line. This is the great shift. This is the awakening. It's not a peaceful little meditation. It's a goddamn spiritual war for the soul of the planet. And your weapon is your vibration. Your shield is your self-love, holding space for yourself with the same compassion you'd give a frightened child. The deeper meaning of all this, it's not complicated. You're here to have experiences, to remember who the fuck you are. A limitless divine being, having a temporary human adventure. You're a thread in the fabric of God. And you came here now, of all times, because you signed up for this shit. You signed up to be a part of the crew that steers the ship through the storm into the new dawn. The intergalactic society, the healed earth, the world where we remember our power. So stop waiting for a fucking invitation. The call came in the day you were born. Now pick up the phone. Your unconscious mind, it's already integrating this. It's already rewriting the old beliefs. It's releasing the fear of being seen, the fear of your own power. It's accepting that you are, and always have been, a channel for something far greater than your little story. And from now on, every time you feel that gut feeling, that ping of intuition, you'll trust it. You'll act on it. It will become as natural as breathing. You'll speak your truth, even if your voice shakes. Because the world doesn't need more quiet, spiritual people. It needs warriors of light who aren't afraid to get their hands dirty and to tell the goddamn truth.